Bianunchu. Say I go fit to chop you like my food. Beautiful, looking nice and looking good.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dolapo and I'm a second-year dental school, just trying to navigate life, adulthood, young womanhood, and all the rest of it. So just a quick little update before I get into today's video. If you do subscribe to my channel and you do watch my videos consistently, you know I did not post a video last week, and I usually will make an announcement either on my Instagram or on the community page that, hey guys, like, sorry, no video this week, but there will be a video on XYZ day. And the reason I didn't do that last week is because I don't know if y'all remember, but when I came back from my hiatus, I said that I was going to be more consistent this year, that I was going to create content every week. The goal was to create a new video every Sunday until March. Newsflash, it's March. And I was very intentional about saying March because my schedule, so pretty much January and February, they really eased us back into the semester, like it was still a big workload, but like we would have half days, we would have no class on Friday, so I had a lot more flexibility in those months. However, March, they said back to the grind. Back to the grind for real, because we're back to our 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. days. In fact, like on Thursdays, I actually have 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. days. And then on top of that, we have Friday classes again, like labs almost every day again. No, we have less labs, more lectures. But the point is, like, I'm super busy and super overwhelmed and super stressed again, like how I always usually am. And so because of that, I am going to be slowing down on content, not stopping. I don't want to stop. The goal is not to stop, but the goal is just to slow down, to give myself more time to focus on school, because at the end of the day, I am still a student and that is my main priority. So I want to make sure, like, everything is squared off with school. I'm doing what I need to do for that. And then, you know, as I find more time, I will be posting more YouTube content. But I don't want to promise, like, you know, before I was promising new videos every Sunday, I don't want to promise certain days because I don't know, honestly. Some days I come back from lab at 7 p.m. and I have all the energy in the world. And some days I come from lab at 7 p.m. and I'm in bed by 8 and asleep. So I don't know what days, but if you follow me on my Instagram, really it's just YouTube content because I do post pretty much every day on Instagram. So if you want to see what I'm doing in labs or like stuff like that, follow me on my Instagram. It's at Dolly D.M.D. Let's just go ahead and hop right into today's video. So if y'all remember, a while back, I did a video on managing anger in professional school and professional settings and how to handle that. And I kind of did a story time with that. And so today I kind of wanted to piggyback off that. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it a series, the managing emotions in professional school yet, but today I was hoping to talk to y'all a little bit about sadness, because sadness is an emotion that everyone feels. It's very normal to get sad. Some people get more sad than others, depending on what's going on in your life. And I just thought it was the most appropriate timing to talk about sadness because I was going through it this week a little bit and last week. I was feeling a little sad. Yes, sadness is a feeling that everyone feels. However, it's your job and your responsibility to learn how to feel your emotions, process your emotions, and then move forward, because you don't want to start projecting that onto other people and dumping your emotions onto other people. And then also, you just don't want to sit in your sadness. Like, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to feel sad, but it's not okay to stay in that state and to stay down. And so I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about my experience with it. This week, I was sad for a multitude of reasons, some more important, some less important, but the biggest reason I was pretty sad this week is because honestly, I was just missing my mom. I just turned 24 like 2 weeks ago, so I'm still very young, relatively young, and you know, navigating adulthood and just like not having your mom there all the time it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's hard, it's difficult. And so I was just sad because I missed my mom and I just wanted a hug, and that was hard for me. That was very hard for me. Another reason I was sad is because I'm in this weird transitional phase in life in general where I'm just going through different phases with my friendships, and I think I've been experiencing some friend breakups and some shifts in friend dynamics, which, you know, it's hard because, you know, you really care about people, and when the dynamic starts to shift and you're not sure why, sometimes you're not sure why, sometimes you are sure why, different reasons. But when things start to shift, it's a little bit hurtful because obviously change can be very difficult. And so that's been making me sad a little bit because it's like some people that I used to be really close to, I'm not as close to. And then just some people doing some things intentionally to hurt me, which obviously is going to make you sad because you know, you felt like you meant more to people than that. But that's neither here nor there. Another reason I was sad, okay, those are like the two major reasons I was sad, but then there's some petty things, I won't lie to you. I was really craving broccoli cheddar soup. So I get home, I'm about to eat, like I'm so excited, I have my laptop open, like I'm about to watch my show on Hulu, and I open my soup container, and the soup that I was craving was broccoli cheddar soup. And the soup that was in the container was creamy tomato. And I've never had, keep in mind, like I've never tried anything. I get the same thing from Panera every single time I go. I don't think I've ever gotten a new order. And so I tried it because I was hungry, and it turned out it was actually really good, but and I did finish it, but I was sad because that's not what I wanted. And I didn't want to go back and change it because the Panera is like not really that close to my house, and gas is $100 a gallon now, and so that made me sad. Another reason I'm sad is because gas is expensive, and as a student, every penny counts. And so going to the gas station and seeing gas hurts my heart. But when I'm feeling emotions, I tend to go through a process. And so the first thing I do is to acknowledge why I'm sad. Okay, I'm sad because I miss my mom. I'm sad because I'm going through transitions with friends. I'm sad because they messed up my order at Panera. Acknowledging you are sad and acknowledging why you are sad is important in one, validating your own emotions, and two, it'll help you understand how to process them. The next thing I do is like feel sad. Like in the moment, you know, if I need to cry, I cry. If I need to scream in my car, I go scream in my car. The goal is to express the emotion in healthy ways, of course, but the goal is to get it out. And then after I get it out, the next thing I do is like try to process. A couple of the ways that have worked for me when it comes to processing, first and foremost, like I talk about my faith like pretty much on this channel a lot. And so the first thing I always do is pray. I talk to God. I'm like, God, this is what I'm going through. This is the story. These are the people involved. And I just need you to comfort me, or I need you to help me, give me wisdom on how to handle the situation, or just like give me peace about the situation. Before I like figure out what to do next, I always go to God because like I don't want to do anything that God hasn't directed me to do. So yeah, once that's out of the way, some other things I do to handle my sadness are I will, like I said, I'll call my mom. She's a lot wiser and a lot more level-headed and can give me more guided advice. And then some other things I do is sometimes I'll journal. I honestly haven't been journaling as much this year as I have in the past. Like last year and in 2020, I was heavy into journaling, but I don't know, I guess because I'm so tired from school now, like the act of writing just kind of exhausts me. Oh, shameless plug, therapy, okay? I've been in therapy since last May, so almost a year of going to therapy. And when I'm sad, going to an unbiased person to talk about my emotions is so like, it's life-changing, for real, because she has no investment in my life. She has no bias, so she can like, one, it gives me an outlet to express without worrying about backlash, and then two, it's like she helps me understand why I think the things I think and the consequences of my thoughts, and like how to turn around thoughts if they're not healthy, or like, you know, just therapy is like the best thing I ever did. What else do I do? Honestly, things that relax me. I love everything self-care. So if I'm feeling sad, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna go take a bath, like hot bath, you know, put the bath salts, put the bubble bath, like get some wine, because that like makes me feel happy. Or I haven't been able to do that now because it's so cold here in Boston, but in the summer, I love to go outside. Like I'm nature girlies. I love to be outside. I love being by water, especially. Water and mountains are my 2 favorite landmarks. So what I'll do sometimes when I'm sad is I'll go take a walk around my favorite pond and just like see the water. I like seeing the turtles. I like seeing the birds. Like those kinds of things bring me peace. There's a multitude of things that you can do when you're sad. Those are just a couple of things that I personally like to do. So I've been told by multiple people, multiple friends, multiple acquaintances, even strangers, like they feel my energy. When I walk in and I'm, you know, bubbly and happy, like everybody's about to be bubbly and happy. And when I walk in and I'm sad and I've had a hard week or I'm angry, like everybody's about to feel that, and it's gonna be a cloud. And so because I have that self-awareness, it's important for me to be able to control my emotions. Imagine if I'm walking around and I'm so sad all day, and like everybody around me is just getting the aura of my sadness. It's gonna kill the vibes. It's gonna be a mood killer. And then like, that's not even fair, because somebody could have just walked in and heard the best news of their life, and now all of a sudden, because I'm down and I'm distraught, I've now killed this person's mood. And that's not fair. Especially as a patient provider, like I don't ever want to carry troubles from my personal life into my office, because I want my patients to get the best experience. They're coming for the best experience. They're paying for the best experience. So it's my job, and only my job, to control my emotions and control the things that I'm feeling, so that my patients don't have to suffer for it. That doesn't mean that you have to sweep it under the rug. And that's something I do want to address, because I'm the strong friend. I'm the, oh, I'm fine. I'm the suffer in silence. Y'all will not know if I'm going through it. Well, you will know, because you'll see it on my face, but I'll never say it from my mouth. Sometimes that can be really unhealthy. Like bottling things up and holding on to sadness and holding on to things, like it only is going to continue to fester and fester and grow until it eventually explodes. And when it does explode, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna explode on somebody who didn't even do anything to you. Like they just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, saying the wrong thing to you, and boom, you just pop up on them, and they're getting all this emotion and backlash from you, and they don't even know what they did, which is so unfair. So yeah, strong friends, have somebody, and if it's not somebody in your life, get a therapist. Your therapist is a good way to just unleash and just like release some of that stuff that you hold in, because you just want to be the tough girl, and it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be soft, and that's something I'm learning. Soft life is fun. It's not every day I'm a strong Black woman, I can handle everything. Like, no, I can't. My friend Brittany, she's so funny. She's like, I'm an egg, and I get it. I want to be an egg too. I want to be soft and delicate, and I want to be able to feel things and ask for help and like all of those things. And those are things that I'm currently learning to do. So yeah, as I'm learning, I hope you all are learning too. That pretty much sums it up for what I wanted to share with you all in this video about sadness. Where I'm at now as far as putting out content is I'm so much happier to do it. I feel like there's a lot less pressure on me. I'm putting out content that I like, especially because I don't have to put out dental content every day, because like my life is dentistry 24/7. So I really enjoy these sit down videos with you guys, where I can just kind of talk about my experience, my life, my emotions, my feelings, stuff that goes on in my head. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I love you guys so much. Mwah.
Beautiful, looking nice and looking good, say I go fit to chop you like my food. Beautiful, looking nice and looking good,